Well, here I have this MSI gaming PC. Got this for £10 at the local car boot sale. VR ready, it says on the back there. It's definitely MSI motherboard in this thing. MSI case, missing the side panels, sadly. Some duct tape. What's under here? A hole, I bet. Don't know. Switches on top. Not what that does. High speed, low speed, fan maybe. Power top there. So she's got DDR4, 16 gigs of the stuff. It's missing the NVMe drive. Well, at least I hope it's missing, and they weren't running mechanical drives in 2024, 2023, whenever this thing was last used. DDR4 era mechanical drives were well and truly out as a boot drive. Like, damn. We have a really questionable looking power supply in there. I think there's a manufacture date. No, it's not marked as to when it was. There is. Oh, there you go, 2011. 2011, so the power supply is definitely older than the PC. CIT was a Maplin's brand, I believe. 750 watts. Yeah, right. I'd bet that's fried. It has to be. We've got, you know, stuff like this going on, and this, and what's this go to? Something at the front. Oh, just the front panel there. Okay, there's your USB. An extra USB hub at the front. So it appears to be an AMD Ryzen system. I don't know. No, I think it did just about. AMD FX did just about go into the DDR4 era, so it could be one of those, but I hope not. The graphics card is a bit older. It's a GTX 1060 3GB, or at least I believe that's what it is. It says 3GB on that sticker there, model number GVN. Oh yeah, 1060. It's in the name. It's 1060, of course it is. I'm sure I've seen one of these before. Exactly the same card. And yeah, also being an MSI computer, I'm pretty sure it'd have an MSI graphics card in it as well. So this is a real hodgepodge of random parts. But yeah, so we'll power this thing up and see what it does. So I tried it, nothing happens. Completely dead. Power supply is completely dead as far as I'm aware. But I'll say nothing. We get a fan spin for a second and it shuts off, so it doesn't always do that. We're going to start unplugging stuff and see if we can revert to a simpler configuration. I've unplugged the graphics card. These can short out. The MOSFETs in here can fail. That'll pull the voltage down on the power supply and stop it from doing anything. Likewise, what you really don't want to be the case is for the CPU VRMs up here to have failed on the motherboard. That's another possibility. Even so, it probably still won't boot. Even if you unplug it, it won't do anything. Yeah, I mean, it won't boot anyway. If they're dead, this would do nothing. But it might turn on, but what's the point beyond that stage? You already know motherboard's fried. So yeah, you might as well not bother with that. But it could be our plug's bad, because this one's not, but in theory it could be, you know, just so it's always worth checking it when you've got Maplin's adapters. You know, especially Molex to SATA. That's the old saying, Molex to SATA, lose all your data, because the adapters were such shit quality that basically they would melt and catch fire. That was a very common problem. So that's why it's a meme. Molex to SATA, lose all your data. And other stuff, quite possibly. It's not really a joking matter there, to be totally honest. That was quite a serious issue back in the day. We have a Kodak BIOS battery. I've just spied that. CMOS battery. They're out of business due to basically not wanting to invent a digital camera, although they invented the digital camera because it would affect film sales. So yeah, they invented the photography that later killed them, basically. The technology that later killed them, they invented, so it just didn't implement very well. They did implement it towards the end, but not when they should have done. Totally game over as far as that's concerned. Right, next thing to unplug is these mechanical hard drives. What have we got in here? We've got a 1 terabyte Western Digital Blue. With two of them. They look like the identical drives. Yeah, it's two of those in there. We'll put them out. Actually, no, sod it. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to swap power supply over. Stop playing games. There's no chance that this thing's dead. If it was a good name brand, then yeah, alright, maybe it'd be worth it. But it's not a good name brand. It's a pile of junk. Everyone likes a good old spaghetti junction in their computer. They've tangled this thing up as much as they possibly could. Well, got a little carried away there, folks. Pulled the CPU because I wanted to know if it had onboard graphics or not. Basically, it powers up. There's lights come on over here, and that's all it does. No display to the monitor whatsoever. I tried resetting the RAM, all the usual stuff. Nothing. So I believe it's probably a GPU, but yeah, this doesn't have Ryzen 5 3600X. I don't think there's any kind of iGPU on that thing. So yeah, let's go and carry on with the rest of it. Well, CPU works. We're at 17,000 pass mark, so on that system it's all working. So the CPU is fine. Isn't that just the most disgusting PC power supply you've ever seen?